The fact that I'm even making this story time, the fact that this even happened. Hi guys, it's Beccakab and I am back with another story time. Some lovely people left some comments on my other story time that if you haven't watched, I'll link it down below. And they're like, hey, dude, make more story times. So I'm like, okay, here we are! Before I get into the story, I just want to apologize in advance for my stupidity. I don't know what I was thinking, so throughout the story, just feel free to just slap me. Just a 1-2 slap throughout the whole story, okay? Because I don't know. I made a Tinder account. I was bored, okay? I was running out of makeup videos to watch at night. I'm like, yo, what the hey? Let me make an account. So I made my profile and everything. And what I did is you could link your Instagram to the profile so people can see your Instagram pictures as well. So I linked it to my Instagram. Like 2 weeks later, or like, no, not actually 2 weeks, like 2 or 4 days actually later, this guy slides in the DMs, and I check out his profile, and he's kinda cute, he kinda cute. We're gonna call him Crab, that's actually his name. We're gonna call him Tom, okay? So Tom slides in the DMs, and we start talking, getting to know each other. Eventually, he gets my phone number, so we start texting and everything. And then, a day or 4 later, he's like, hey, you wanna go 4-wheeling on my farm? See, the black side of me was like, yo, this some white people shit that I haven't done yet, so hell yeah, I want to. So I'm like, hey, what the hey, let's do it. So I said yes, and he's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come and pick you up. And he lived like in another town, so it was like an 1.5-hour drive, like it was long. So he's like, yeah, I'll pick you up, give me your address. This is when you can just... I gave him my address to come and pick me up, a total stranger that I have not met yet in my life. Good job, Becca, good job. So the day arrived and I was getting ready, and he's like, okay, I'll call you when I'm downstairs so I don't have to come in or you can just come out. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sounds cool. And I hear my aunt say, hey, Rebecca, there's someone downstairs for you. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe he didn't want to call or something, but apparently his phone died, but whatever. I go downstairs, and I see them having a full-on conversation with the guy. Like, they sat him down. They were, like, interrogating him, like, okay, what's your name? What do you do? And everything. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Poor guy, he's about to run away and stuff. He was turned back from me. Like, where I was positioned from, he was turned back from me. I couldn't see his face. So, he finally gets up. He gets up, right? And, my nigga, this guy is like 5'8". See, the thing is, I don't mind dating people that are like shorter than me, or, okay, I kind of do, but not as much. But this dude told me he was 6'3".
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
So he got up, I'm like, where, boy? And I'm like, oh, true. And the other red flag, as if that wasn't already a red flag, like, why would you lie about your height, I know people do that, but, like, still. So he got up, and he did not look like he did in his pictures. He looked completely different. Like, not completely, but, like, I don't know. Like, he just didn't look the same. So I'm there, like, okay. So I let it slide, because, I'm a personality kind of person. Like, even if you're not the most good-looking person, like, I'll still, like, give it a shot. So we're walking to his car. Second red flag. We get in the car, and girl, we get in the car, fam. That car is musty. Like, it's musty. There's, like, a day-old chicken wings in the back. It smells like toe fungus. But, I wasn't hating because my broke ass doesn't have a car anyway, so, who am I to judge? And I'm trying to make conversation. Those type of people that are, like, so outgoing on text messages, but then in person they're just So I'm there trying to make conversation because I don't want it to be awkward because we're gonna drive for a long time. So I'm asking questions and everything, blah, 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 blah. And then out of nowhere, he's like, do you want to stop by LCBO? I'm like, is this nigga trying to get me drunk and kill me? No, I was craving some Smirnoff Ice, so I'm like, hey, what the heck? What the heck? We head to LCBO. He's nice enough to buy me my Smirnoff Ice, which was bomb. And he got some tequila, so I'm like, okay, alright, you know. It was kind of iffy from there, but stupid in me was like, it's okay, you know, we just getting some liquor, it's cool, it's Gucci. I was sitting in the passenger seat, and he was driving, and the angle I was seated in, I could see his nose hair, like he had so much nose hair, and the thing is, he was picking his nose like no one was there. Like, I'm like, my dude, do you not see me here? Like, you're so, you know, you feel so free to pick your nose. It's kind of disgusting, it's kind of gross. As if that wasn't already, like, ew, he farted, like, he farted in the car as if no one was there. So he farts, and I'm just like,
I heard that, you nasty.
Okay. And he's like, I hope you're not those kind of girls that, like, you know, think, like, farting is, like, disgusting and stuff like that. I'm like, I wanted to be cool, so I'm like, no, you know, it's cool, it's Gucci, you good. And he's just there picking and farting, and oh god. 10-20 minutes go on of dirty, custy, musty air. We're driving, and I'm gonna give him props for his music taste. We're there listening to music and everything, you know, I'm jamming, we cool. And halfway through, I'm just like, wait, pause. Where in the hell am I? Guys, we were driving, and all I could see was woods and grass and little ponds. Like, this was in the middle of nowhere. I'm just like, my nigga, I'm about to die. It's over. My life is done. It's Gucci, you know. I lived an okay life, you know. I beat my brother at Monopoly yesterday, you know. It's the end for me. It's done. So I'm sitting there like, hey, where do you live? Where are we going? He's like, oh, by the way, I live on a barn. You live where? He's like, I live on a barn. See, the black side of me, once again, was like, my nigga, I'm about to die on a barn. But the hipster side of me was like, oh damn, you know, barn, yo, that's so rad. Yeah, let's go, it's cool, it's Gucci. So we get to his house. It's actually a barn, like he wasn't joking. Before getting out, he looks at me and he's like, by the way, okay, this nigga, first off, he's been saying by the way a lot, like dropping bombs on me, like, dude, you should have warned me, you know, already you don't look the same. You pick your nose, you fart, you know, you're not on a good page right now. But he turns at me and he's like, by the way, I live with my family. By the way, my family is home. At this point, I'm like, okay, it's Gucci, you know, it's fine. We're gonna go four-wheeling anyways, so we're not gonna be around them as much. It's not gonna be awkward, so it's Gucci, it's Gucci, it's Gucci. So we step into the house, and fam, this scent just hit my face. It just attacks, terrorized my face. And all I can see is this big-ass dog coming and jumping on me and barking. Fam, see, I like dogs, but this dog, it smelled so musty, guys, that I was just like, so cute, so how old is he, you know? But fam, I was dying on the inside. So he finally gets the stinky dog away from me. So we go upstairs, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go upstairs. And his dad was sitting in the living room, so it's kind of awkward. I'm like, hi. He's like, hey, yeah. I thought the downstairs was like dirty and musty, but his room was just nasty.
You nasty.
Just nasty. See, like, I'm the type of person, like, I understand that maybe, like, some people don't have much, because I grew up not having as much, so I get it. But, like, my nigga, like, at least clean your room, fam. In his room, there was, like, 4 days, like, peanut butter and jelly on the corner. The wallpaper on the wall was, like, torn. There was some musty, like, brown things on the ceiling. His underwear's everywhere. And taking this guy as 24. 24. I know, I'm stupid for even. This guy is 24. So I'm like, okay. I thought we were gonna go four-wheeling, but, like, that was on the back of my mind, like, so we gonna go or what? And to make things worse, his mother was across the room. Like, her room was here, his room was here, her door was open, his door was open. So it was so awkward. So we're sitting there, I'm like, yo, at this point, fam, pass me my Smirnoff Ice, because this is just too much, this is too much. And I'm sitting there on his bed, like, so we gonna go four-wheeling or what? Like, I was prepared for this, you know, I want to get crazy, I want to have some fun, let's go, weepy wee, yeah, yeah, hey, hey, hey. He's like, by the way, okay, I swear his favorite word is by the way. Just, let's not call him Tom anymore, let's call him by the way. So he's like, my four-wheelers don't work anymore, something happened to them. Really, nigga? Really? Like, what? What? From that time, like, from that moment when he told me that it wasn't working, I should have gotten up and be like, yo, okay, can you drive me back home? You know, it's over, like, I'm done, blah, blah. But, stupid me, I did not. I sat there on his bed. I'm like, okay, you got video games, though. And started playing Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. And, you know, it was cool, it was Gucci, it was Gucci. In the back of my head, I'm like, so, like, when am I gonna go home, you know, because he's already kind of sus. Playing video games, I'm crashing his cars, blah, blah, being reckless. And then, I'm playing, right? He's right here. He starts whispering things in my ear. Yo, yeah, play that, you look so good, yeah. From that moment, I'm like, no, I'm done, I'm out, bye.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Peace. Bye, nope. I wanted to call a taxi or an Uber to come and get me, but this nigga lived in, I don't even know where. So I'm just like, yeah, drive me home. Already, boy, you have nose hair. You lied about your height. You do not look anything like you do in your pictures. My nigga, you pick your nose, you smoke in the car. Oh yeah, he smoked in the car. And like, if you smoke, it's Gucci. Do you, boo-boo, do you. But like, in the car while I'm there, and he's like, oh, do you mind if I smoke? I didn't want to be like, nah, because it's not my car. But yeah, it wasn't cute. So you smoke in the car, your room's musty, you got underwear on the floor, and now you want to lie to me that, oh, there's no four-wheeling going on. And to top that off, you want to whisper in my ear some diabolical, nasty things? No, my nigga. No, I refuse. Nope. Take me home. He finally took me home later on, and as if things weren't, like, already sus with him, we got stopped by a police car. So the police person, dude, he's like, yeah, can I see your driver's license, right? Can we just take in the fact that his name and his driver, like, it didn't match. Something wasn't right. Like, it wasn't his true identity. Like, it was so weird. I'm sitting there like, my dude, I'm in the car with a potential psycho. It's over. The police is like, hey, no, your identity's weird, like something sus, and your license plate is all messed up, like it's not okay. So, he gives him his ticket, we finally get on the road, and he's talking to me about, like, being his girlfriend. He's talking to me about how he enjoys, like, my presence and everything. All I can think in my head is, like, fam.
And if I die, tell my mama I love her.
The prayers that were going on in my head, I was just praying, you know, God, Jesus, please, just save me from this person because, you know, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Please learn from my stupidity, okay? And also, pay attention to the red flags. Like, the little red flags at the beginning, pay attention to those, because if they're already kind of sus and iffy at the beginning, chances are there's more and worse to come. So that was all for this crazy, creepy Tinder date story time video. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below to let me know what you want to see. And see y'all in the next video.
We haven't met, and that's okay, 'cause you will be asking for me one day. Don't wanna